I would like to press charges now as well.
Yeah,
so,
I mean, if it'd be helpful if you could show us the
Are
video.
you able to show us now?
Hey, can I help you?
what's up?
Can I help you?
Can you help me?
Yeah.
No, I think I'm all good. Thank you, though.
What are you doing, though? You're on my property.
I'm on your property?
Yeah, I own this plaza.
Oh, you do? You own the plaza?
Correct.
The entire plaza?
Correct, yeah.
Right, okay, so how many feet of public easement do you have?
This is not public property here.
No, how many feet of public easement do you have?
Yeah, but what are you doing here?
Hold on. So you don't even know what I'm doing, and you're going to come out and just tell me stop what I'm doing?
Because you're on my property.
No, I'm not.
You're on my property.
Are you sure?
This is my property.
Really?
Yeah.
Because I checked the GIS before I got here. So, are you not the property owner, or you just not know what you're talking about?
I am the property owner.
So you just don't know what you're talking about then?
So could you leave my property, or do I have to call the police?
If you believe that this is your property, you can call the police and have them come and educate.
Alright guys, this is where everything starts heating up. What looks like a simple disagreement instantly turns into a full-blown territorial clash. One man keeps repeating the same line, "You're on my property," like it's the ultimate weapon. But here's where it gets interesting. The other guy doesn't back down at all. Instead, he stands his ground, calmly but firmly, refusing to move an inch. You can feel the tension rising with every second, both men trying to assert dominance without crossing that physical line. And then comes the classic move, threats of calling the police. At this point, it's no longer about property. It's about control, ego, and who's going to break first. And trust me, neither of them is ready to lose.
You.
Okay.
And that's going to be fantastic. So.
All right, so you're going to leave my property now, right? I'm just going to stand right here, right in front of you.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay.
Thank you.
No, you're on my property, so I'm going to keep walking.
Just please stand back out of arm's reach, okay?
You're on my property. I'm asking you nicely to leave my property.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
You can do that with,
Like I said, I'm
outside of my
right
personal bubble. Okay?
No. There's no. You're on my property. I'm standing right here.
Perfect. Thank you. The owner of the plaza does not want it to be seen from the sidewalk.
You're not. This isn't a sidewalk. This is private property. This is a
public easement.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
a public easement.
Right there. You can stand right here if you want. Feel free.
Well, call the police over a foot and a half then. Go ahead.
Yeah, feel free.
And make yourself look stupid in the process.
No.
Go ahead.
You can step right there.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna stand right here.
Don't touch my shit, dude.
I'm not touching you.
Don't touch me. Okay? Look at these stupid games Plaza guy is playing.
Yeah. We're gonna stay in here all day.
Yes,
nothing else to do. I love it.
There you go. A little more cool now?
Yeah.
Cooled off? Thank you.
No, I'm just gonna stand right there.
Cool.
You're not gonna touch me. I'm not touching you.
Perfect.
Okay. We're gonna be high-fiving, virtual high-five.
Sounds good.
Air high-five. Good. This is what you do at your time? You step on people's property as I do virtual air high-fives?
I'm just gonna sit here silently and let you dig yourself a deeper hole, okay? Go ahead.
Okay, yeah.
Go ahead. Nice.
So you're filming on private property that the owner of the property asked you to not film on.
Let's go this way.
Oh, there you go. Perfect. Enjoy. You're good there. You're good there. You can stay there.
Oh.
You're back on my property. All right. I'm standing right here. Right here on my property. I'm standing right here. I'm gonna keep walking on my property.
Look, all right.
On my property.
Back up away from me.
On my property.
Sounds good?
On my property.
Sound good?
Oh, now you're pulling a weapon out? Now I'm calling the police.
Call him.
I'm gonna let them know you pulled a weapon out on my private property, and after I asked you to leave.
Okay. Have a good one, man. Take it easy.
I'm calling the police, so you can stay if you want.
I'm going to.
I'll let them know you pulled a weapon out on their
I'm going to. You want me to call him for you? Okay. Sounds good.
Just playing copyrighted music out loud.
There you go.
On my property.
Nice.
We'll wait for the police.
There you go. Sweet. You should have brought out a real speaker.
So you can hear it.
Hey, step the fuck out of my face again, dude. Step out of my face.
That's why you're gonna get arrested.
Told you. I already told you.
I let him know.
I already told you. I told you once to stay out of my face.
I let you know.
I told you.
I'm gonna let you know. The police know that you have a weapon on you.
Good. Perfect. Perfect. I already told you that I'd call him.
Yeah, I already did.
Take a sharp turn. The situation escalates from verbal tension to something way more serious. The property owner suddenly claims a weapon is being pulled, and boom, that's when the word police gets thrown around like gasoline on fire. Both sides start building their narrative in real time, each trying to control the story before authorities even arrive. The cameraman stays composed, but you can hear the shift in tone. This is no longer a debate, it's now a potential legal situation. And then comes the psychological accusations, intimidation, and even attempts to provoke a reaction. This is where most people slip up, but not here. Both are playing a dangerous game, and one wrong move could flip everything instantly.
Thank you.
No comment, buddy.
Perfect.
I'll be playing my music nice and loud.
Nice. See what kind of BS he's gonna spew here.
You who called?
Yeah, I just called, yeah.
Where? So, do you on the food truck?
I'm on the plaza.
Are you on the plaza?
Yeah.
Okay.
So he's pulled out me because he's waving it around in my face and he's harassing people coming in and out of property.
In where? Which business?
All the businesses. He's recording people without their permission.
Okay.
And I asked him to leave my property. He refuses, and he came over here and waved his face in my face.
Okay.
Not his face, his pepper spray.
Okay.
Yeah.
He didn't spray you with it though, right?
No, he put it in my face though. And he sprayed.
Were you in his face when?
I'm right here.
No, I understand. I'm just trying to get a feel for what's going on.
Arm's length away.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Why don't you go ahead and go over there? Let me just talk to him real quick.
Yeah.
What's up, man? How are you?
Not too bad. It could be better, could be worse.
How's it going?
It's great. Do you mind telling me what happened?
Yeah, of course.
So we got the call saying that someone recording people, which obviously you're in public. You're free to do so.
There you go.
But what's the deal with the pepper
I mean,
spray?
he
He just came up to me. I told him multiple times.
Yeah.
That's why he just took it out of my clip.
Okay.
He came up to me angrily. I tried to have the conversation with him.
Yeah.
With him, and I said, "Look, man, just stay without a bone suture. That's
Okay.
it. That's it." And I just stayed back.
Yeah.
Just held my arm out, and then, multiple times he's coming up and pushing up against me. And
Yeah.
I told him I'm trying not to spray him. I told him
Okay.
just get back away from
Yeah.
me. Just please stop me. Multiple times after calling you, comes back out,
Yeah.
aggresses again, comes
Okay.
at me and gets in my face again.
So I'm just trying to stay safe out here, man. Just
All right.
defend myself.
I feel
That's
you,
it.
man. I got you.
What was your name and badge number again?
Is that you on your shirt?
Yes, it is.
My name's Greg Palmer, badge number 120.
Mr. Palmer, thank you very much. I appreciate you being very professional.
Of course,
I appreciate you. Thank you very
Yeah,
much.
that's how we do it over here in Grafton.
I appreciate it. So do you need to see the video or
No,
what?
I mean, it would definitely confirm that, you were doing the right thing, and it would, if what you said happened is on video, then it would obviously help me prove to him that you're not in the wrong, right?
I mean, unless you're just going to make an arrest on hearsay, is what you're saying?
No,
without...
I'm just talking about the pepper spray. I don't. You're out
Right,
here.
no, I told you exactly what happened.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, listen. You don't get to show me if you don't want to show me. I don't suppose you'll give me any ID, would you?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
I'm
All
not
right,
going to
cool.
ID.
All right.
Yeah, I appreciate your professionalism, though,
Yeah,
man.
no, man.
I appreciate your
Like,
knowledge in the subject. And,
I get it.
thank you.
So a lot of people don't understand that people can just record people in public spaces.
I know.
And unfortunately,
I.e. this
when
guy
people
right here.
don't understand, then things like this sometimes happen.
Yep.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and educate him.
Yep,
so
please.
that you can continue doing what you're doing safely. I'm obviously not going to tell you to leave. So
all right.
just give me a minute. I'll be right with you.
Thank you very much,
Feel
Mr.
free
Palmer.
To record. We're recording. on there.
Absolutely. And when you come back, could you just get me the CAD number just so I can get the 911 call and everything like that? Thank you very much. I appreciate you.
Property. Don't record on my property, first off, because this isn't public property. So he's recording the people coming into these stores without their permission on my private property. Asked him to leave, and he waved.
And here comes the moment that changes everything. The police arrive. Now watch closely, because this is where reality starts separating from emotion. The officer steps in calm, controlled, and immediately tries to understand both sides. And just like that, the tone shifts. The cameraman explains his side clearly, claiming self-defense, saying he felt threatened. Meanwhile, the property owner is pushing the narrative of harassment. But here's the key detail. The officer acknowledges something most people don't understand: recording in public is legal. That single statement right there, it completely changes the power dynamic. Suddenly, this isn't about feelings anymore, it's about the law. And one side is starting to lose ground fast.
Could you just
Like-
cut off so we can hear you?
Yeah.
So you might own this property, right? But people are invited to come here and
Yeah.
and do business. The food truck, the
Yeah.
pizza shop, Pecorino, what have you. So now he's not on your property, right? So there's an easement. So like
When he's walking in the
Yeah.
plaza here and he's recording people in their face. Yeah. You were in my parking lot because my employee came out and asked you to get out of her face.
I just wouldn't engage.
Right.
So
he's like, my employee's coming in. He's running up and filming them. And this woman was like, who's this guy? Who's this guy recording me? Because it's a woman. So that's what happened first. Is she came up and was recording my female employee in the walk. She's telling him to stop. He's following her, recording her. She goes into the store. She's like, why is this guy following me around the plaza recording me? Yeah. That's when I came out to talk to him.
Okay. So he said that he put the pepper spray out because he felt threatened by you. And if someone is getting in his face, he has the right to defend himself.
Yeah.
So I wasn't here. I'm just telling you what I'm hearing from both sides. So he's no longer on your property, and him just recording people, he can film people in public spaces. This is a public space.
This isn't a public space. This is a private.
But have access to this.
This is a public
I have the right to tell people to leave my property though, because I'm the property owner.
He's now done.
Okay.
Right. So
can he walk up to here and record people again? If he does that, what do I do? What would you recommend I do?
So
is he preventing people from entering?
He was following her, recording her. So what?
Okay, just give me 1 second, man. I'll be right with you.
What would you guys like me to do?
I think that the best way to solve this is to just leave him alone, because
he's coming up and talking to people on the property though.
What's he talking to him about?
Well, he was recording Christina and making her feel uncomfortable.
Okay.
So if he does it again, what can I do in this situation?
Well, I mean, everyone's free to walk away, right? So
I know, but he's harassing women coming in here and making them feel uncomfortable.
Yeah.
If he does it again, should she call the police? Would you recommend?
I mean, you can keep calling, but if he's doing what he's doing right now, there's nothing that we're going to do about it. Because
but I'm saying if he comes over this side, that's where he recorded Christina. He was on the property, like not over there. He was over here. So what do So if he does that again and she feels uncomfortable, does she have the right to call you guys to get protection?
You could probably pursue a no trespass order if you wish to do so.
Okay, I'll do that.
As a business owner in a business complex, which is technically a public space, because
I'm not a business owner, I'm the plaza owner.
Okay,
separately,
right, but people.
And I can tell people to leave my private property. I have full right to do that. I can ask anybody to leave the private property, call you guys, and escort them off. That is my legal right.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I hear you, but what I'm telling you is people have a right to come here.
Yes, and I have the right to tell them to leave.
Of course.
So when he comes up here and recording her walking into the building on this property, that's not what he's doing now. Right, he's doing that now because he sees you here.
Yeah.
When Christina was walking, he was following her from her car over here into the front of the building. She drives a Subaru, which is parked over here.
Right. So no way. Just ask him to stay over there. You're fine with that?
As long as he doesn't come up.
Do you mind getting his ID?
We have.
Okay. So, do you have a problem with remaining not on this property?
Do they want me trespassed?
So he does want you trespassed.
So he's saying I came onto the property, right?
He's saying that you were right
in this
over
area.
there.
Okay. So,
and if that's not true, or if it is true, I mean, obviously I wasn't here, right?
Well, of course. This is why video is the best third-party thing to be able to give. So now, I wasn't even going to pursue this. I wasn't going to take this all the way. But now that he called you guys here, he fabricated the story and told you guys that I was on their property, whoever's property it is.
Whether it's his or...
He says he owns it.
He is the...
Things get really interesting. The officer isn't taking sides. Instead, he's doing what most people don't expect, educating both parties. He makes it clear, nobody's getting arrested based on assumptions. Evidence matters. Facts matter. And more importantly, the law matters. The cameraman stays cool, even refuses to provide ID, and guess what? That's within his rights. Meanwhile, the property owner is still trying to push the idea of control over the space. But here's the reality. Just because you own property doesn't mean you override constitutional rights. That tension you feel right now, it's not going away. It's building, because both sides still believe they're right. And neither one is backing down.
Property owner, perfect. So he, as a property owner, as a business owner, he fabricated the story, said that I was on there, is trying to file a false police report, and he came and assaulted and battered me on camera. So now I am going to show you, and I would like to press charges now as well.
Yeah,
so,
I mean, if it'd be helpful if you could show us the video.
Are you able to show us now?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Yep.
Look, if you want to see, I literally have from the very first second before I was even on their property. I was approaching their property. I'm parked down there.
Okay.
So I walked all the way. I'm going to speed through it a little bit. And you just tell me if at any point in this video, I just stopped it, if at any point during this video I went onto their property.
Right here, on my property. I'm sitting right here. I'm keep walking. On my property.
he's just stepping up, you know, just trying to inch closer and closer and closer. So I just tell him, like, just stay away from me. None of that time was I ever once on his property. Not once. So that's the reason why I'm showing you guys the video.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it where it's going to end.
We appreciate.
And then I pull up, like, probably
the best proof, right?
Right,
You know
exactly.
what I mean?
And as a business owner, this cannot happen because he's calling the police, making false accusations that he knows are on camera, which is absolutely stupid to begin with. For him to come up and assault and batter me and then call the police and do it, I want to press charges. I want to press charges for assault, at least.
Okay. So
that's clear assault.
But are you prepared to identify yourself? Because we will need that to pursue any charges.
Absolutely.
Okay. If you want to, you can come down to the station. We can handle it all in there.
It just
doesn't
depends
matter.
on what's going on here. I can pursue it. Sorry. I can pursue it myself, like online, make the FOIA request through email if I need be. But I just want to know how you guys are going to handle this. As you know, seeing clear as day video evidence, knowing and willingly that I did not on their property once. He goes and has the audacity to file a false police report with you guys and call the police on somebody just exercising their First Amendment.
Right.
This is atrocious.
So, and it's hard to tell. Like, yes, he got in your space, but did he touch you at any point?
Absolutely.
Okay, he did.
Absolutely.
All right.
You can see it on the video. I had to.
No, I couldn't I couldn't clearly see it. Like, and
you want me to rewind it and show you where?
So also it's kind of like behind the camera too. So like that's why I was asking.
Well, you can see my arm clearly where he bumps into me, and I have to keep it. And then that's when I pulled it out.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, if he put his hands on you, I mean, it was very clear that it was unwanted. So I mean, if you want to go the route of pursuing charges, then we can certainly do it. We will need to ID you in order to do it, though, because we can't do it without a victim.
That's fine.
Right?
Absolutely. So are you guys going to make an arrest today?
No, well, so because for an assault and battery to be arrestable in the past in Massachusetts, it has to meet certain criteria.
Okay.
Serious bodily injury is one of them.
Okay.
It needs to be domestic type situation, or it needs to amount to disorderly conduct in our presence.
In your presence, okay.
Right. So this doesn't meet any of that criteria. So we actually don't have power of arrest to arrest on this, but we can take charges out and file them on your behalf with the court.
Well, you know what? Honestly, if you're not going to make an arrest today, it's nothing against you guys. You guys are absolutely professional and have been 100% respectful this entire time. But I have been through this process multiple times, with that being said.
Yeah.
So I'm going to file the charges myself.
Okay.
I will try to be as civil as possible, even up until right now, and then I'll make my final decision as to what I'm going to do. You go and offer him, say, he's not going to file charges if you simply come out and apologize for accosting and assaulting and battering somebody, simply expressing their First Amendment right. That he's willing to apologize for that simple fact, then I won't press any charges today.
Okay.
We can certainly relay that to
We
him.
can relay that.
Please.
Now, I'm sure he's going to ask, does that come with you leaving this premises, or are you going to say
Leaving this premises?
Yeah, I'm not saying you need to go, but I'm sure he's going to ask us. So
We're
just
going
trying
a step
to
ahead so we don't have
think
to go
ahead so that we
back
can
and
just
forth.
expedite this process. Because
Tell him I'll think about it.
Okay.
All right.
In all seriousness,
What's his first name?
tell him depending on the sincerity of the apology, then we'll depend it on that.
Deep into the legal grey zone. The officer starts breaking it down, public access vs private ownership. And this is where most people get completely confused. The plaza owner insists it's private property, but the officer introduces something critical, easement access. That means the public can legally be there under certain conditions. And suddenly, the entire argument starts falling apart. The owner shifts tactics, now claiming harassment instead of trespassing. Why? Because the original argument isn't holding up anymore. You can see the frustration building. This is no longer about facts. It's about trying to regain control of a situation that's slipping away fast. And the cameraman, still standing there, unshaken.
There's also an important lesson here. Conflict can arise even in seemingly ordinary situations. Officers, including Greg Palmer and Karen Dass, appear as mediators amid the storm, calmly explaining everyone's rights, filing reports, and guiding the plaza owner on the option to request a trespass order. Amid the pressure and threats, Johnny stands firm. He isn't forced to show ID, and the police respect this, upholding the Fifth Amendment rights of the citizen.
Okay. He went in the dispensary, right? Okay.
And I appreciate you guys being very very respectful today.
Yeah.
What was your name and badge number?
My name is Corinne Dias, 113.
Awesome. Thank you, Mrs. Dias. I appreciate
Very
it.
welcome.
All right. So he showed us the footage.
Yeah.
At no point was he outside of that mulch bed.
Christina, where was he? He was He was right in front, like right off the parking, the street parking.
Do you have footage here to prove that?
I do, but it's going to take me a while. Though.
Okay, so in the video footage that he showed us, there was footage of you putting your hands on his body.
I didn't touch him. I put it.
Well, he says that you did.
Nope, I did this the whole time.
Okay, and according to the video, it appears as if you did. So the issue that we have here is he wants to press charges for assault and battery on you.
I put my hand in front of his phone.
I'm just saying, like, the whole thing is.
The only reason why I got brought to this interview is because I felt uncomfortable.
So he.
I mean, like, that's the thing. He made her. She's here by herself. You know.
Yeah.
What I mean? So it's like now
basically
outside.
So the problem is, based on what he shows us, it appears as though you did put your hands on him.
I didn't touch him.
He's
okay. Well, my hand went this way, all around his phone. I never touched him. He moved my hand away. My hand was this in front of his phone the whole time.
Okay.
This is what I.
So either way, he's feeling as though that was assault, which. We're in his personal space trying to move him, and when he was telling you,
he was coming towards me.
All right, I'm not. Listen, I'm not going to sit here and I just don't want to go back and forth.
Yeah, no.
Like I really just don't. Like I said, I'm not on anyone's side here, but he's adamant. He's adamant about filing charges against you unless you go out there and apologize to him. And if you don't do that, then he's going to press charges.
So when he moved my hand away. Right, he made contact with my hand.
Well, you were. I'm not playing the back and forth game, but you were in his face, so he has a right to.
We both stayed arm's length away because he had his pepper spray, and that's where his phone was.
Yeah.
So the only time we connected when he tried to move my hand away.
So are you saying that if?
I have no problem giving him the apologies, but what I want to clarify is my hand was always in front of his phone.
Well, it's not gonna matter if the apology is issued because then we're not going to be pressing any charges.
Yeah,
but we are going to have to document this whole thing because we've spent a bunch of time here. You know.
I mean, does it matter how violated I felt as soon as I was getting out of my car?
Because he's in a public space and he's allowed to film. I mean, think about people in gyms filming their workout. Think about
he didn't have my consent.
He doesn't need your consent. You're in public. So and that's how we get here is because people think that people need consent to video and you don't. You're in public. Like.
But what was the purpose of him filming me?
Doesn't matter. Like.
I mean, to me it does.
Okay. Well, I'm.
Right? Can't she say that you can't use my authority to use this and put it on the internet? Like. Can she even do that?
I mean, you can say whatever you want, but he has a legal right to record in a public space. Like
she has no legal rights to.
That's the turning point, and it hits hard. The cameraman pulls out the ultimate weapon, video evidence. And just like that, everything changes. No more guessing, no more arguing, now it's all on camera. He shows the officers exactly what happened from the very beginning. Step by step. Frame by frame. And here's the kicker, according to the footage, he never even stepped onto the property the way he was accused of. That's a serious problem. Because now we're not talking about a misunderstanding anymore, we're talking about a potential false report. And the cameraman doesn't hesitate, he flips the pressure right back, accusing the owner of assault and demanding charges. This situation just escalated to a whole new level.
You have a legal right to walk away and not be recorded, so...
I was literally walking from my car into my job.
Okay, and what happened when you came in here? Did he follow you in here?
No, he continued filming until I walked in the door.
Okay, but when you walked in, if you had walked in here...
He literally was filming me since I got off the street and got out of my car. So he had my license plate on his videotape. He has me walking into my place of work.
Okay.
That makes me feel uncomfortable.
It can make you feel uncomfortable and violated. It's not illegal, is what I'm telling you. So that just is what it is. I don't make up the rules. I'm the one who has to explain this to people, and literally no one is ever happy with me. So I mean,
yeah, I get it. You're in the middle of.
So I'm just trying to solve this.
He wants this video content, for whatever reason, because we found out that he does this.
He's got a YouTube channel.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't feel comfortable with my face or my license plate going on his YouTube channel. That's my license plate on my car.
Well, what if you were on Westboro Road?
He did film me while I was on Westboro Road.
All right. Well, what right do you have to privacy on Westboro Road?
It's not like anybody else stopped here but me.
I'm
me getting
All right, I don't understand what you don't understand about this. I'm telling you it's not illegal. I'm doing my best to mediate this situation to get this guy out of here and stop everyone from getting in. So he said depending on the sincerity of your apology, he would leave. So I'm just trying to help everyone.
I don't think I deserve to give him
He didn't say you.
No, but hey, you have to apologize for feeling unsafe and insecure because he's alive.
So here's what I think. I think you should stay in here because I don't think it's gonna solve anything. So just.
Yeah, it's not. I mean, because she's here by herself.
I get it. I get it, man. I get it. And I empathize with her, but it's not illegal.
She's here by herself. He's filming her car.
Yeah, but like, what crime could he possibly be committing if he's recording it?
Well, this is a marijuana dispensary.
I know, but you know he's not doing that because he's on YouTube channel.
Oh yeah. Hi YouTube. What's your YouTube page?
First Amendment Protection
First
Agency.
Amendment Protection Agencies. Great job today. My apologies.
That's okay, man. Hey, one last thing. You want to just give him the people's bicep? No, okay. All right. That was really, really sincere. That was great.
He's upset. I mean, everyone's upset.
I don't think he's in the right to be upset. But you know what? To each their own.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
I mean, if there's one thing I can't do in this job, it's tell people how to feel.
Absolutely. Neither can I, man.
We were just talking about
neither
that.
can I.
So, okay. And I already know the answer to this. I am going to write a report on this, so I don't suppose
you can put me down as good citizen, man.
Good
and trust me,
Copy.
you have my card. I'm well known.
No,
you guys will
I've
find my
seen your
information
stuff on
later.
YouTube.
You guys will find it. You've seen my stuff?
Yeah. When are you going to post it?
I'm not sure yet. Maybe this week.
How'd we do? What's our score?
Dude, so far,
I got some
10 out of 10. So far, 10 out of 10.
Right.
I really appreciate you
It
guys.
was
Thank
great
you
to
very,
meet
very
you.
much.
Good citizen.
But you, my name's Johnny, by the way.
All right, nice to meet you, Johnny.
Take it easy, guys. You have a great day.
Give us a call.
Absolutely.
I don't know if you maybe can try and talk to the girl. She's like, she doesn't understand that he's not doing anything illegal. And so, okay, so, listen, I get it. And I'm sorry that she's uncomfortable. Yeah, I get it. I think he's going to leave. I think he's bored. I think he's going to leave.
Bored. If you don't engage, if you don't talk to him.
If he doesn't have any...
What time does she have to leave today?
She said 8 o'clock. 8:30.
Do you want a cop to come by at 8:30? I can make that happen.
Christina, can you?
We can make that happen. As long as we're not on a call, obviously, but...
She doesn't. I don't think she likes me.
Okay.
Because I
That
said to her, what about this? Don't you understand? She's like, I'm uncomfortable. And I'm like, you can be, but it's not illegal. Right. She's like, yeah, that's my license plate. And I'm like, okay, well, what if you got it on Westboro Road? And she's like, yeah. And I'm like, so what right for privacy do you have your license plate? I'm like, so.
Yeah, so if that's cool.
Yeah, as long as we're not
Does she
busy.
want to give the business line a call when she knows she's done wrapping up? And
Yes.
yeah,
I will.
just give the business line to Grafton PD. Just let them know a little bit about the call. I'll let the dispatcher know anyways.
Thank you.
And it'll be me or one of the other females.
All right, you'll be around 8 o'clock.
Christina, I really do understand. I know you're frustrated, and I know it probably feels like I don't care. I do. I mean, I have a mother, I have a fiance. Like I'm a person too.
Okay.
It's just at the end of the day, like